Hello and welcome back to Vox Terra, fellow Vox Terrans. If you have not done so, please do subscribe to my channel. Hurricane Laura just rampaged through the Gulf Coast. And according to Democracy Now!, the Gulf Coast is home to roughly one half of U.S. oil refining capacity. I'll get back to why that's relevant. Yet the media, despite these historic weather events, these historic extreme weather events, the media rarely or only in passing connects the dots back to fossil fuel driven or fossil fuel initiated climate change. And if those dots are not connected, the public does not clamor for change, and hence we see at the 2020 Republican National Convention not a mention of climate change that I heard, and a president boasting about promoting more oil and gas pipelines. I will show you how to connect those dots regarding hurricanes, typhoons, tropical storms, cyclones, and storm surge along the coasts. And I will show you what I call the 2-for-1. The 2-for-1, that those same forces driving climate change are also pumping our planet full of carcinogens and other toxins. And I will provide you links below my video to NASA, Natural Resource Defense Council, and the Union of Concerned Scientists. Starting with Hurricanes and Climate Change, Everything You Need to Know from the Natural Resource Defense Council. A hurricane is an intense low-pressure weather system of organized swirling clouds and thunderstorms that gain energy from warm tropical waters. These systems are identical to typhoons and cyclones, with the name depending on where they occur. Now, citing from the Union of Concerned Scientists, Hurricanes in a Warming World, and NASA, as well as back to the NRDC article, 1. Hotter air retains more moisture. This is fundamental to all these extreme weather events we're experiencing. Hotter air retains more moisture. Remember that. The Earth is hotter. And how do we know it's fossil fuel driven? There are two factors, primarily, according to NASA, that determine the Earth's changing climate. Slight shifts in the orbit and changes in the composition of the atmosphere. The burning of fossil fuels and other human activities have caused an estimated 1 degree Celsius, or 1.8 Fahrenheit, of global warming since pre-industrial times. Most of the warming occurring over the past 25 years, and with a drastic spike in the past 5 years. That hotter air holds more moisture, and it pulls more moisture from the soil and water bodies. Since the air can now hold more moisture, when it rains it pours, or it doesn't rain for long periods of time. Key also to know and to remember, the poles have heated more than the rest of the planet. 2. Rising ocean temperatures fuel stronger hurricanes. Over the past 50 plus years, the Earth's ocean have absorbed more than 90% of the extra heat generated by man-made global warming, becoming warmer as a result. Since warm sea surface temperatures fuel hurricanes, a greater temperature increase means more energy, and that allows these storms to pack a bigger punch. 3. Rising seas increase storm surge. Global sea level has risen since 1880 and is rising. Sea level rise is caused primarily by two factors related to global warming: added water from melting ice and the expansion of water as it warms. That increases the threat of storm surge because the water is higher when powerful winds drive a wall of ocean water onto the land for coastal areas and low-lying nations. 4. Longer-lasting storms. Research suggests that the global warming is weakening the atmospheric currents that keep weather systems like hurricanes moving along. As I said, the poles have heated more relative to the rest of the planet, so the circulatory pull from hot to cold, north to south is getting weaker. The jet stream is getting out of whack. Sluggish storms can prove, according to the Natural Resource Defense Council, sluggish storms can prove disastrous, even without catastrophic winds, since they can heap tremendous amounts of rain over an area over a longer period of time. So weather systems linger longer, patterns are more erratic, the result, heavier rains or prolonged drought, flood or wildfire. And lastly, number 5, the talking point to keep in mind, even if one does not accept that dumping billions of tons of fossil fuels into our atmosphere can actually change the atmosphere, well, that denial industry that has put that idea out there has not done a good job of denying the other toxic effects of the excessive burning and use of fossil fuels. All of those oil refineries in the Gulf Coast are spewing benzene, volatile organic compounds, and other toxins into the environment, contaminating the lungs of the people living there, and our waters and our air. So transitioning towards a greener, cleaner, less toxic, less polluting economy is a win-win. Demanded of your politicians, demanded of the Republican Party, because they're not doing it right now. The Democrats have it on the table and keep pushing them. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Please like, please share these videos, comment in a mannerly fashion preferred. Please consider becoming a patron at Patreon so I can make this channel grow and blossom. And until next time, peace be with you.